Welcome back to Virtual Pilates Hub. I'm Sophie and this is your Legs in 20 session. So all you need for this workout is a mat and a pair of dumbbells. I'm going to be using my 5 kilogram and my 7 kilogram weights. So we're going to start standing on our feet, trainers on if you have them. Push your mat out of the way for now, and we will grab that at the end of our circuit. Let's go for a little bit of a warm-up. Let's get moving. So I have just one long circuit for you today, 8 exercises. We're going to do 40 seconds on each exercise, so you can do as many repetitions as you want to within that 40 seconds. And then a 15-second interval to have a break, a breather. I will demonstrate the next move before we move on to that exercise. We're going to do that circuit twice. Super simple. Okay, let's take the legs up and over. Open up the hips. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Brill. Feet out wide. We're going to do a squat into a kick across. Squat, kick across. 2 more. 1 more. Brill. Okay, we're going to go leg to leg into our side lunges. Let's go for another 2 and then hold it there. We're going to add a little twist towards the bent knee. Bring it back and switch. Twist. Bring it back and switch. Twist. Bring it back. Last one. Twist. Bring it back and up. Okay, bring your feet into hip width apart. Narrow stance squat, forward kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. 1 more, squat, kick. We're going to kick to the back, so make sure there's nothing behind you that you're going to kick over. Squat, kick to the back, squat, and kick. 1 more, squat, and kick. Great. Okay, we're going to do, in fact, that's a bit too wide. Let's put the hands on the hips. We're going to do some hip circles. It's going to mobilize that lumbar spine. Change direction. 3, 2, 1. Good, elbows up. We're going to do it 1, 2, twist, hamstring stretch, and up, other side. 1, 2, and back, stretch, and up. 2 more. 1, 2, back, touch, and down. 1, 2, back, touch, and down. Okay, I want you to get pulling your arms like this. Add a bum kick. Let's get that knee flexion going. So moving the knee joint, a little bit of hamstring engagement for 4, 3, 2, 1. Guard up. We're just going to bring the knee out to the side for 2 more. And then a few little arm circles, because even though we are focusing on legs, we are always going to be using the upper body to hold our weights in our hands, which means the upper body is still going to be working. So let's just do a few shoulder shrugs as well. Oh, I've got my heart rate up a little bit. Good, and let's just do a little push and reach back and push and back. 1 more time, push and reach back. Excellent. Right, Let's do it. So your last 3 exercises out of the full 8 are going to be on the floor with your mat. So for now, all you need is a pair of dumbbells, 40 seconds on each exercise. We're going to start with a narrow stance squat, so feet hip width. We're going to take it down and up. We're going to do a knee lift and a leg stretch. We'll alternate legs on that leg stretch. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So narrow stance squat, up, knee lift, leg stretch. So push those hips back, drop through the chest a little, drive up, get your balance, lift, stretch, bend. Down, up. So slow down if you need to, especially if your weights are heavy. You might want to go a little bit slower and really focus on your alignment. Don't want any knock knees. Keep those knees tracking out over your toes. I'm going to do one more because I've done more on one leg. Okay, we're going to plie. So I'm going to go a little heavier for my plie and just hold the one weight between my legs. Feet turned out. Let's take it down and up. So try and keep the chest and the shoulders nice and upright. Try and keep those heels down. Knees pressing back over the toes. We've got 20 seconds left to go. It's very warm here today. So I'm already getting a bit sweaty. Oh, I feel like my hip needs to click today. Oh, there we go. Nearly there, 3 seconds. Brilliant. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with my 7. We're gonna do a side kick. So maybe take this arm out to the side, feet parallel or toes pointing forward. Get all your body weight over onto one leg. You're gonna flex your foot and kick out, tap down, kick out. So working those outer hip and outer thigh muscles. You're kind of resting the dumbbell on your thigh. When we've done 20 seconds, we're going to swap legs. 3, 2, 1. Switch. So get that body weight over on that supporting leg. Just a little tap down for your balance and go again. 2 seconds. Brilliant. Okay, I think I'm going to stick with the 7. So I'm holding the dumbbell in one hand. I'm going to cross back with my opposite leg into a curtsy and then take it into a little side knee lift. So here we go. Cross back all the way up. If you need to, from your curtsy, you can do a little tap and then lift. But if you can, see if you can go straight from your curtsy into your knee lift. Okay, swap legs. Curtsy. Ooh, knee lift. Challenge your balance. Curtsy. Knee lift. Brilliant, okay. I'm gonna stick with my 7s. We're gonna go for a suitcase lunge into a bum kick. So your back heel is gonna kick up. So, split stance. We're gonna lunge and up, kick, and again. Lunge, up, kick. Now I want you to do the full 40 seconds here on this leg. So pace yourself, take your time. And on round 2, make sure you have your other leg forward. So clock which leg is forward right now. So when we've done this, we're going to come to our mats. So here we go. Grab your mat. We're going to do oysters. Now, once again, we're going to do 40 seconds all on one side of the body. So don't forget which side you're doing right now. Here we go, we're going to take it up and down. So hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Stabilize your spine by engaging your core. Get a lovely turnout from those hips. Work those external rotators here in the outer thigh, outer hip. Nearly there. Okay, so we're going to stay here. You can come to your forearm if you want. Step back with your top foot, stretch out that underneath leg, lift out of the shoulder a little. We're going to turn this bottom leg out a little, and we're going to do inner thigh leg lift. So working the adductors now. So we've done quite a lot of work with those abductors, outer thigh muscles. We're now going to balance that up with inner thigh work, adductors. Try and keep the legs straight. I'd rather you lift not quite as high, but with a straight leg, so you'll get more muscle recruitment in the right place. We're trying to hit the legs from every angle. Nearly there. Great. Okay, now don't forget which side you're on, because we're going to do the other side on round 2. Come and join me in your sitting position. Arms out in front of you. You're going to roll back off your sit bones and engage your core, shoulders down. Flex your feet and use your quads and your hip flexors and your core to do a straight leg lift, which is harder than it looks. Use your breath. Exhale up, inhale down. 40 seconds of these is hard. Woo! Nearly there, and you've completed your circuit. And relax. Well done. Okay, that was your 8 exercises. So reset yourself, push your mat out of the way, sip your water if you want to, and we'll go back to the top very shortly. Okay, so narrow stance squat into our leg stretch forward. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So squat, knee lift, leg stretch. So I'm going with my 5s for this one. I don't know why. It's the only one I've used my 5s, but I think I just want to focus on balance and hip mobility on this first exercise rather than strength. Getting my hips nice and aligned, getting my weight in the right place. Thinking of my spine when I squat. I'm going to do one more again. And it's the plie next. Okay, so you could do your plie with 2 weights, like so, if you want to. I might do that this time because this is actually heavier with 2 5s. Okay, so we're here. Nice and slow and controlled. Don't let those shoulders drop forward, so keep the shoulders up over the hips. Nice long tail. Knees tracking out over those toes. Try and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do our side kick next, or hip abduction. So you just need the 1 weight for that. Okay, so I'm going to go for my 7. I'm going to do 20 seconds on each side. So rest that dumbbell on your hip, pull your hip bones up, lengthen the tail, Get your weight over that standing leg. Flex the foot, tap down. Flex, tap down. Ooh. Use the obliques on this opposite side for balance. One more. Switch legs. This foot's doing its own thing today. Flex. Doesn't want to flex. What is it doing? Got a mind of its own. 2 seconds. Great, okay, I'm gonna go for the 7 again. Just the one weight, curtsy to knee lift out to the side. So we're gonna take the opposite leg back to the side you've got your weight in. Ready? Here we go. So curtsy, straight up to your knee lift if you can. Curtsy, and up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, this is going to be your last one. Switch sides. Breathe in, breathe out. And I almost like to feel like this arm is pushing down towards the knee to get the lats engaged to help me balance. Brilliant. Okay, what are we on to? Suitcase lunge to bum kick. So I'm going to grab 2 7s. I'm going to have the other foot forward this time. So make sure you've swapped legs. Okay, here we go. So suitcase lunge, up, bum kick. You need to get that body weight onto that front leg a little bit to kick your foot up at the back. Equal weight on both feet here. Transfer and kick. Nearly there. Brilliant, to the floor. So grab your mat, make sure you swap sides for your oysters and for your inner thighs. So come on down, here we go. We're going to turn out and down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Nearly there. Feels like forever. There we go. Okay, inner thighs, so come to the forearm, top leg back, underneath leg stretched out, little bit of a turn out. Are you ready? Here we go. Up and down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Relax the shoulders, core engaged. Nearly there. Here we go. Okay, so straight leg lifts, using those quads, using the core, hip flexors. So arms out, roll back. Scoop in your tummy muscles like you're trying to flatten your tummy. Pull up through your thighs. So it's almost like you're trying to pull your kneecap up a little bit. You know how you can be relaxed and then engaged in your quads. Get your quads engaged before you even lift. Exhale, inhale. Up quite quick, down nice and slow. Work through that eccentric phase. Keep those shoulders dropped. Keep that core scooped in. I know it takes a bit of stamina. You can do it. Working those back muscles a little. Loads going on. I told you it wasn't just gonna be legs. We've done it. Well done. Okay. Jump up onto your feet. You can pop your mat out the way again. We're gonna do a really quick standing cool down. If you would rather have a nice long cool down now, then feel free to go to one of my longer cool down videos. But if not, if you want a quick one, follow me. So take your quads, take your foot for your quad stretch. Real. And switch legs. Excellent, and cross the ankle over the knee for a glute stretch. So sink down into your hips without them swinging off to one side. So hips as level as you can, and then sit down into them. You can drop your shoulders forward if you need to. Good, come on up. Let's do that on the other leg. So ankle over the knee, sink down. Brill, come on up. Side lunge, option one. One knee bent, one leg stretched, drop the chest. You're gonna get this lovely stretch here. Option two, sink down. Go ahead and switch. So option one, option two. Brill. Come on up. Toes forward, hands on your hips. We're going to go back to some hip circles. And change direction. Brill. And then legs straight if you can, toes forward. Roll down, hamstring stretch. Hold it there. Bend your knees, soften into your legs, roll up through your spine, and relax. Well done. Give yourself a clap. Good work. That was your 20-minute legs. Nice work. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.